All right.
Yeah.
Doom Nation, we're here again today for another Doomed review. We got our buddy Rob Zoo in the building. You guys have seen him on previous podcasts. The last one you were on was the Christmas special, right?
That's right. That's right.
So today we are going to be reviewing more whiskey. And we have today Barrell Whiskey. And Zoo picked this up from a company called, a subscription company, right?
Yep.
Called Flaviar. So why don't you explain what that is?
Yeah, so it's basically just a subscription. I don't know if you have to get the paid subscription in order to take part in the benefits, but I was gifted this subscription by my girlfriend, and basically what it is every quarter you get to actually choose a free bottle of liquor, whatever you want. That they have thousands of bottles to choose from, and you also get a little sample tasting box, which is this little black canister looking thing right here. And they have it's comprised of hundreds of bottles of their samples, and this one in particular I got I'll just open it up.
You already drank them, by the way.
Of course, I couldn't wait for the episode, but I got a whiskey, a rum, and a brandy. So it comes in this nice little package, and on top, it actually comes with a coaster.
Ooh.
Right?
Classy.
It says Flaviar right there, and it actually comes with these really cool little information discs about each sample. So if we have here,
what does yours say?
Yeah, if we have the brandy, for example, I don't know if the camera could pick it up. It's a little bit of a glare, but it has like what they call a flavor spiral on there, and it kind of gives you a little breakdown of what the flavors are in here, and I guess the closer to the the inside of the spiral you get, the more of the flavor.
Yeah,
that comes
so
through.
I'm looking at B, I guess your sample B, Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
It's an 11-year-old single malt Irish whiskey.
I had that last night.
And let's see, it says it's got fruit, berries, spice, toffee, toasted oak, ripe banana, peach, yogurt. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm not, well versed enough to pick up any of those flavors on my own, so it was nice to actually have something that tells you about the flavor profile.
Right.
That was pretty
That's
cool.
a good idea. It kind of gives you a breakdown of what it is. If you're not a professional whiskey taster like us, it gives you an idea of what it is you're drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because usually, like, when in the past when we've bought, bottles that we've taken risks on, we kind of read, like, the flavor profile to see, because, like, we kind of each know what we like. Yours is, you like the real burnt, peaty, oaky taste.
No, I'm actually not a fan of that.
You're not? I thought you were with the Jimbo.
No. I'm much more of like a bourbon fan. So kind of that sweeter, smoother type.
The vanilla and toffee is always going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
So, well, you want to talk a little bit about Barrell Whiskey, or you want to drink it first, then you want to talk about it?
No, I guess I could do a little bit of an intro on what it is. I don't know if many people have actually heard of this. I know I had never.
Yeah, never heard of it.
I got Flaviar. So Barrell Whiskey, that's the brand name of it is Barrell. They actually they buy extra premium casks of whiskey and bourbon and what have you. And what they do is they blend it together to create their own kind of blend based on these premium spirits. So this is the American vatted malt. It's kind of the name right there, and that's basically a blend of all of like premium. I think it's whiskeys, maybe bourbons too.
Right.
But it's all American, so it's nothing
if it's
Irish or Scottish. Or
if it's bourbon, it's from Kentucky, and then
right.
That's really what makes it the difference.
Yeah.
So they literally mix different whiskeys together into one whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or what they'll do too is like they'll take I have a rum over there that's a bourbon cask, so they'll take old casks that they've aged bourbon in several times over, where that wood really picks up all the flavors of the bourbon and stuff, and then they'll age the rum in it.
Right.
And then that gives you like the darker rums and stuff like that. So this, like what they're talking about with the other casks, is just similar to that. So like when you see like something like cask strength, that's what they're talking about. It's probably an older cask from a different type of whiskey from somewhere that soaks in that flavor.
Right.
All right, so let's start drinking. I'll let you pour your first shot.
All right.
This is bottle 3013.
Yeah.
That's right.
According to the front label.
Oh, what a beautiful sound.
Yep, one of my favorite sounds.
Who's next?
Let's go.
So what happened there, Cap? Your aim is really bad. You hit the glasses.
Yeah, this is Ben Shot glasses, the 308 with the little American flag on it. Pretty fitting for our show.
Spill a little bit.
Pass that this way. Thank you very much.
There you go.
All right.
All right, let's take a nice little whiff. Did this have a flavor profile?
It didn't come with a little disc, but it has it on the app. If you download the app when you get the subscription, it tells you.
So there's an app as well.
About it, yeah.
All right, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Let's try out this Barrell whiskey. Ooh.
It's pretty smooth.
I liked it. It was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aftertaste has all the burn.
Yeah.
The burn goes right down your throat.
Yeah, it doesn't bite you. It doesn't kill you. But
No.
it's full bodied, but it goes down very easy, which is nice.
I feel it burning in my stomach, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had
Well,
heartburn
it's
for 2 days, so this is going to cure it. Smells good.
Yeah.
I have a terrible sense of smell, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I had a tiny sip the other day when I got it, but I'm enjoying.
I could taste like it's another. This is a bourbon right up my alley. Like on the like when we did the Buffalo Trace, on the tongue there's that like creaminess of it and that like that toffee sweetness flavor to it, and then you get all the yeah. This is what 117.5 proof. That's why it burns all the way down. Yeah. If we sat around and drank this for a whole show, by the end of it, we'd be shit faced.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a show.
Yeah, we've done that before though. So
you'd be breathing out, flammable air.
Yeah, they have to get new mics or at least new mic covers.
Yeah. What are you thinking here?
I like it. The way you put it was pretty good. I felt like creamy.
Yeah. On your tongue, it's not harsh. Yeah. Like it doesn't hurt till the end.
Yeah.
So. What were you saying?
Do you want to give it like a out of 10?
Well, I wanted to bring something up because I wanted to see your reaction, and I don't condone this behavior at all. So I was watching another YouTube channel they do a bunch of different tastings and stuff like that from things around the world, and some of them actually do have like refined palates, and they know how to taste, scotch, and they know how to taste foods, and actually rate them and stuff like that. So one of the guys, he's Irish, he's from Ireland, and he was trying scotch, and he said, and this is the part that I can't wait, that if you actually, and I don't condone this, put a little bit of water in your whiskey, it's not to dilute it, it's to enhance the flavors.
Yeah, it's supposed to open it up.
Yeah, it takes out the burn of the alcohol, so you could get more flavor profile from it.
Yeah, you ever heard anybody order like a Dewar's and water or like a scotch and water, scotch and soda?
So does anybody want to attempt this?
Yeah, sure. I'll go for it.
I'll let you pour your own.
I mean, you put ice in whiskey, right?
I normally
I never pour straight water.
You do just a drop.
I feel like I'm breaking some sort of sacrilegious
so do I.
bond here.
So do I. Let's see.
I'll refrain.
That was loud.
Oh yeah, you can taste more of the toffee immediately. In it, it's much more caramelly toffee. Like the burn is way less.
Oh yeah,
it's way
100%.
Yeah.
That worked out completely. Yeah. It's a whole new flavor.
Yeah, you just put a little drop. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't believe you never heard of that before.
I just found this out recently. Oh, okay. I mean, because I don't really feel like ice does that to the drink. I guess it does.
The problem with ice is that it just if you put a few ice cubes, it waters it down too much. Then it just
this is just a splash. There's a whole new like sweet flavor in there now.
Yeah, no, it's very nice. Should I pull up the actual flavor spiral on the app and see what?
I mean, we might as well tell everybody all the stuff, and then we'll give it a rating. We'll go down.
Let's do it.
Let's see. So I got that.
I get it though. Usually I put like 3 ice cubes in my whiskey, so that's a lot of watering down when it melts. That's why my favorite time to drink whiskey is when it's
immediately
below freezing outside with an ice cube in
absolutely.
so that the ice doesn't right away. The ice also doesn't melt because it's below freezing.
The best part of camping is just leaving the bottle outside overnight, and
that's why you get the. They don't really ever work out.
I've never seen one work.
Metal cubes or whatever. They even have one shaped like bullets.
Never seen one work.
So go ahead, tell us about that.
So the flavor spiral, you might be able to see it better on the phone than those little discs.
I can also like put it
up. I can actually I can send you a screenshot if you want to put that up.
We'll do that. I'll put a screenshot up on there for you guys.
Look, as we said, look, the biggest flavor that's coming through is the toffee.
And then the butterscotch. That's like the new flavor that I'm tasting now.
It says spicy as well. I mean, it's a little bit hot, so I guess I'll go with that.
Yeah, that's at the end.
But interestingly enough, anise is in here, is in the flavor spiral. I didn't really get any
No.
of that. So like that black licorice kind
Oh yeah, no, I don't taste any of that.
I
If
didn't
you've
even
ever
know
had
what that.
Sambuca.
I didn't even know what that was.
Like anisette. Do you ever
Yeah.
had Sambuca? That's the flavor. It's like black licorice.
I was
guess.
gonna say that the aftertaste after like 30 seconds did kind of have that flavor to it.
Could
that,
be where it
that
is.
After I
Let me
drink,
see.
every time I go to drink like anisette or Sambuca or something, there's always like that distinct taste
Yeah.
in your mouth afterwards. I did kind of taste that.
I can get it a little bit. Maybe it's just in my head. I don't know now that I'm thinking about
No.
it. But we have vanilla, citrus, apricot, caramel. The caramel I definitely
Yeah,
get
the
'cause
caramel
it's
and the
whiskey,
apricot
right?
makes it the sweet part of it.
course.
Yeah.
But,
All right,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, man.
So let's do a rating and then maybe explain how much this costs, and we'll wrap it up. So this is your bottle of whiskey. What do you give it a rating?
I'm really enjoying it. So if it wasn't as strong as it is, maybe if it was, what is it, 117 proof, if it was a regular like 80 proof, I would give it probably a 9. But because it's a little bit hot for me, I'm gonna go with an 8.
Okay. I am actually going to go with about a 9 because it has the flavor profile that I like in my bourbon. And the one thing I've been currently looking for a stronger bourbon, because we've been drinking the same thing for a while now. It's just Basil Hayden's, Buffalo Trace, and a few select others. We get crazy with the scotches that those always come, because we do a 15-year age. But I've been looking for something a little bit stronger, and this could be it if I could start finding it, because I really like the way this tastes. So I'm going with a 9.
I'm gonna back you up. I'm also gonna go with a 9, and similar to why you're saying. So I'm also looking for something a little bit stronger, just to get really trashed. So this seems like it would do the job.
Yeah. So I haven't seen this in my liquor stores. Have you guys?
No,
I haven't. No, the only place I've seen this is on Flaviar.
Okay, so
And
this might not be as easy to find. So
I'm not sure. May be able to find it, maybe in like a liquor warehouse type type deal. But if you do join Flaviar, another benefit is that whatever they have in stock is actually at discounted prices. So you'll get it cheaper than you will from your local liquor store. So for example, this bottle here is $63.99 on Flaviar. That's with the subscription. So I'm not really sure. It may be a couple of bucks more without a subscription, but
I might have to knock mine down to an 8 because that's way more than anybody should be spending on bourbon.
It's a strong bourbon.
Yeah, it makes sense though. You're getting the power. So that's not bad. I actually kind of really like this. And, I mean, the price point's more than I want to spend, but that's not astronomical compared to some of the other stuff I've bought.
Yeah.
So
We've spent way more on liquor, so
yeah,
I'm still good with it.
I've spent way more on one glass at a bar on liquor before. So.
Yeah.
As have I.
Drinking champagne in Vegas kind of does it to you.
All right.
Well, gentlemen.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Doom Nation, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Big shout out to our boy Zoo. Make sure you guys thank him. And Flaviar and Barrell Whiskey, you guys are doing all right. So thank you. We're definitely going to look into this. We'll probably put up a link to the website if possible.
I will.
And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. And, check us out on our podcast as well at 2 Doom Men. We'll talk to you guys later, Doom Nation.
Later.